Hello everyone. I'm going to do something new for the stream. This is a reaction video to the unveiling of Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine is one of the most popular video game engines on the planet. In fact, it runs one of the games that I stream often, Fortnite. Also, I have some other special news at the end of the video, so let's watch the video. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what this engine has.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. And we're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly as geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them right into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality
amazing.
to make it hit frame rate.
That's
In the
so
end, that's
impressive.
what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome, let's take a look at it.
Yeah, cool. Running live?
This has to be the right way.
Dude, that animation is amazing. Holy moly! What? Oh my god!
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using
That
the
looks
game
real.
versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles
8K.
very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame.
Not even
that
4K.
Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires
My
shadows
mouth is
to be
agape.
pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. Dude, it looks so real.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces.
Look at that statue.
Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
It's amazing. It reminds me of Tomb Raider. It's like, Epic, make this game. I want to play it. It's got a Tomb Raider vibe to it.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Epic needs to put the sound in
We've also
Fortnite.
added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
That doesn't look real, though. Gotta be honest, that doesn't look that real. The water. The lighting and the rocks.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
They didn't add her as a skin in Fortnite.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
That's promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Nice.
Any light
That's-
source can move while
it
still
might
having
be.
beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can
And the
even see the
roaches.
Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
Gross.
Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
That's amazing.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
This is running on a
Over this entire
PS5.
demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
Imagine what it can do on a PC.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
She's like
There's
a...
not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
She's like a
Portal.
princess of
It's
Persia.
open. Don't fail me now.
It's time to see what's next.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5. That's what's next. It's a cool demo. It's like a movie trailer almost. That looks lame. Right there. The text. 2021. Wow. That's amazing. All right, let's talk about some of the other special news. All right, that video is on Unreal Engine's official website. Unreal Engine, in case some folks don't know, it's created by a company called Epic Games. That's also the company that makes Fortnite. So I just want to go through some of the information that they have on their website on the reveal. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. So they talk about, well, by the way, the video is labeled Lumen in the Land of Nanite. So that's the name of the video. And they mention that it's a real-time demo running live on PlayStation 5, as they mentioned in the video. All right, so I'm just going to skip some of the technical stuff to the items that are really, really cool. There we go. So Unreal Engine 4 and 5 timeline. So Unreal Engine 5 will be available in preview in early 2021 and a full release late in 2021. And this is what's really cool. It's going to be on next generation consoles, PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. And here's the thing that's really cool that I'm excited about, and that obviously affects my stream and one of the games that I really love. We will release Fortnite built with UE4 is Unreal Engine 4 on next-gen consoles at launch, and in keeping with our commitment to prove out industry-leading features through internal production, migrate the game to Unreal Engine 5 in mid-2021. So who knows? What does that mean? I mean, what capabilities are they going to have with Fortnite? What are the graphics going to look like in 2021 when they put Fortnite on Unreal Engine 5? Next one, it's kind of cool for people that want to make video games. So Unreal Engine royalties waived on first $1 million in game revenue. Starting today, you can download and use Unreal Engine to build games for free, as you always have, except now royalties are waived on your first $1 million in gross revenue. So people that are in the gaming industry, people that are interested in getting into it, I mean, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like Unreal Engine, is you can try to create a game. You don't have to pay anybody any money until you actually can get some sales. And then here's the other thing that's really cool. That's also for, when we're in the Epic launcher and the connection with the community, and also for game developers. Friends, matchmaking, lobbies, achievements, leaderboards, and accounts. We built these services for Fortnite. We launched them across 7 major platforms: PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. Now we're opening up Epic Online services to all developers for free in a simple multi-platform SDK. So what people can do is, like other games, we may see this obviously, you can mix and match these services together with your own account services, platform accounts, or Epic Games accounts, which reach the world's largest cross-platform social graph with over 350 million players. That's right, because Fortnite has 350 million registered players, and there are 2.2 billion friend connections across 500 million devices. So it's really interesting how that's going to create a community not only around Fortnite, but Epic Games, the Epic launcher, but then also how other developers will use that community. So really interesting stuff that's turning on now, and also that will happen through 2021 with Unreal Engine 5. So that's my take on the reveal for the new game engine. Pretty excited about it. It's very cool. It is a really interesting engine, and we'll see what that means also specifically for Fortnite. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Bye-bye.